I'm going to wholly admit something. The vast majority of my time with the Steam controller hasn't been with any particular game. It's been using the desktop, usually posed like this. Yeah, look at that handsome devil. If you haven't seen my previous video on typing with the Steam controller, go see that first, because it's going to be a huge help. Alright, the Steam controller configuration for a normal desktop is ironically hidden in big picture mode. Yeah, you know my opinion on that. Head into this settings icon and go to the base configurations. Here, it'll give you the option to tweak the desktop configuration. Now, the default configuration for the desktop is actually pretty good already, but we are going to make one small adjustment. We're going to set the paddles to Alt-Enter and Alt-Tab. Aside from that, it's pretty basic. The right trackpad is your mouse pad, the two triggers are right and left click, clicking the control stick will activate the on-screen keyboard that we talked about last episode, and the four face buttons are mapped to space, enter, page up, page down, all that good stuff. The left trackpad is interesting. It functions like the scroll wheel on a mouse, but not in the way you might think. You have to rotate your thumb around it clockwise to scroll down, and counterclockwise to scroll up. You can also hit it to middle mouse click. For web browsing, streaming, and generally flipping the bird to cable companies, this configuration is perfect, and it'll do the job really well. Hell, if you rip all your DVDs and Blu-rays and keep them on a hard drive or a Plex server or something, the Alt-Enter command will come in handy if you're using something like Media Player Classic or VLC and you want to go full screen. You can type in Word, you can edit photos in Photoshop, you can edit videos in Premiere, though I personally know too many shortcuts to use anything but a mouse and keyboard, or you can watch the Rick and Morty Season 3 premiere all from the comfort of your Steam controller. Seriously, man, that was a good episode. Can't wait for Season 3 to actually start. The only thing left that I can really say is that if you're sitting far away from your display and you need the icons and stuff to look bigger, go into the Windows 10 settings, System, Display, and there's a slider you can use to change the size of text, icons, and all that good stuff. Rescaling your desktop doesn't work for every single application, but for VLC and Steam and Discord and Chrome and all that stuff, it works alright for me. For basic stuff, it works really, really well. Now go out and enjoy your desktop from the comfort of, well, anywhere away from your desk. It's a little unwieldy at first, and I wouldn't use it for serious Photoshop or professional work like that, but for simple stuff like web browsing or Netflixing or even a little bit of light streaming, it does the job really, really well. Alright. You and I both know that these videos have been a little short lately, and I've missed a few deadlines. I should explain myself. This year has been phenomenal for games already, if only for games. Ugh. Yakuza, Neo, Zelda, Nier, Horizon, hell, Persona 5 comes out today. All of these games are fantastic, and none of them are on Steam. Well, okay, Nier is on Steam, but it's a Platinum game, and it doesn't really utilize the Steam controller in any interesting ways. In addition to all this, I made a bet with a friend that I would finish Kingdom Hearts by the end of the year, as in, all of it, and I've been making an effort to stream the whole messy adventure on Twitch, even though Zelda has done a damn good job of distracting me from that, and Persona will probably do the same. My point is this. With so many non-Steam games, plus a full-time job, my time to make Steam controller videos is going to be very constricted. I do still want to make them, but I think I need a break from mastering the Steam controller. I'm not saying you shouldn't expect another video next week, but it'll be more review than tutorial. I want to talk about Zelda and Mario Run and Persona because that's honestly been what's on my mind. So I'll be spending the next few weeks actually talking about games again instead of Steam controller videos. If you do have any questions about the Steam controller, please feel free to message me or leave a comment. I'm not saying you shouldn't come to this channel for Steam controller advice. And there'll definitely be more Steam controller videos later, but for now, the grass on the non-Steam side is looking a little too green to ignore. So I'll see you next week.